guys, thanks for coming back. This is my friend Alex James. You probably know him from mine.
Like they don't know who I am. Just kidding.
As some of you may know and some of you may not, I recently just moved from Pittsburgh to LA. I actually drove across the country with Alex. He flew from LA to Pittsburgh.
This bitch calls me and was like, oh my god, actually,
it was all him. He wanted me to come to LA sooner.
I needed friends. Halfway through the story, you're gonna realize that we weren't that friends.
The whole thing was super scattered. He literally calls me and says, I booked a flight to Pittsburgh. Pick me up at this time. And I was just like, well, what the fuck? I'm scrambling. I throw everything into my Buick. If you don't know about the Buick, you're about to know about the fucking Buick. I pull up to the airport, and the first thing that Alex said to me, oh my god, your little car is so cute.
I was expecting not a 1941 Buick.
Okay, it's a 2001, let's be fair. I did warn Alex. I said, listen, you don't want to make this road trip. My car sucks.
Sucks? And barely runs are two different things.
This is a 36-hour road trip that we're doing non-stop, no radio.
No aux
no
cable.
CD player. This bitch is mute. Number 2, the windows don't work. The front 2 barely work.
And the back window rolls on, it has its own mind. You start hearing something, you're like, oh, back window's down.
We start driving. Alex passes out immediately.
A bitch was jet lagged.
Please let me tell you, I drove for 19 hours. 19 hours. I filled up my tank 4 times, non-stop driving. Finally, it's like 12:30. I wake him up, Alex, like, you gotta drive. So he gets out of the car, he gets his coffee, he gets in the driver's seat, and he goes, okay, so I'll probably just drive the rest of the way. He really thought that he was gonna go the rest of the way. I drove 19, another 19 would have been the other half. So I go to sleep. 2 hours later, Gabbie, can you take your turn again?
I was dead ass serious.
I filled up that tank 4 times. He goes a quarter tank. I get so pissed and I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, like I'm tired. You had the easy hours.
This accent.
At what point is 19 hours the easy hours? We switch again and it starts pouring down rain. My high beams are not working. The lights are like out and he's fast to fucking sleep. I'm going 5 miles per hour. I go, Alex, I can't drive. Like, I need you to drive. He's completely ignoring me. So I pull over to the side of the road and I just fucking sit there like this.
I've never seen rain like that. That rain was vicious.
I have a blanket in my car because it gets cold at night. My back window is cracked a little bit. I'm not looking. This bitch takes the comforter, shoves it in the crevice. I don't know this until it's freezing. I finally pull over, it's another tank of gas. It's so damn cold. I go to reach for my blanket and it's soaked. Okay, so I'm driving and I swerve over the line a little bit and I get pulled over. I'm so scared. Alex is asleep as per usual. This guy comes up to me. The teddy bear of Albuquerque pulls me over. Hey, I'm really sorry. It's just that you drove over the line a little bit. Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just really tired.
I felt so bad for him.
So I get a citation, or a warning, and we're on our way again. There are 721 miles left, okay, of this one road. He goes, if you just finish off this road, I'll get the rest.
Again, I was dead ass serious.
I get in 200 miles, which I think was like 15 hours or some shit like that. And I go, all right, Alex, you need to take a turn. You're like, I thought you were gonna finish this road. We're finally in the final stretch and we're in Arizona. And the whole trip I kept saying, we're gonna break down in Arizona. He's trying to like soothe my nerves. He's like, yeah, but we're not gonna break down in Arizona. Stop, it's fine. So we're in Arizona. It's hot as shit.
You are the worst, Arizona. I am never going back.
My air conditioner breaks. Alex is sassy when he's comfortable. You don't wanna see Alex when he's fucking hot in a Buick. This shit was a mess. He's asleep, as per usual. My car starts like wobbling. I tap him and go, Alex, Alex, my car's wobbling. He's completely ignoring me. Alex, seriously, my car's wobbling. So I pull to the side of the road and I'm just like, maybe it's just the road, maybe I'm just going crazy, but Alex is a better driver than me, so I'm gonna have him take it from here. So I go, Alex, can you drive? And he goes, if you need me to. Yeah. He like forgot that the whole purpose of him coming was to drive with me. He gets in the car and it's wobbling.
Wobble, baby, wobble.
All of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. I just go, oh my god, what happened? I thought something had exploded, which I guess it did because it was my fucking tire. So he's really casual and he just goes, your tire just exploded. Calmly pulls to the side. Had that been me, I would have been fucking over the cliff. We get out and I'm like, oh my god, what do we do? I've never changed a tire. My lug nuts were completely rusted to the hub. Stuck, corroded. There's no bathrooms, there's no rest stops, there's
water.
No restaurants, there's no water. The only water we had was boiling in the bottom because it was so hot. So I'm sitting on the ground, I'm covered in dust and rust and dirt. At this point in my mind, I think I'm gonna have to get my car towed from Arizona to California, which is gonna cost so much more money than my shit is even worth. I look up at Alex and my eyes are filled with tears, and he says,
"Bitch, what are you crying about?"
as if I had no reason to be upset. I just drove 26 hours. My car fucking exploded. There's no one within miles. We're stranded in the fucking desert. Finally, this cop comes up. He gets on his hands and knees trying to help us with the car. He hit himself in the ball. He hit himself in the ball sack with the crowbar. He ended up calling a tow truck. He yanks this shit off. So I get a new tire and we're on our way.
Tell the part about how he said he's gonna give you a deal.
He goes, okay, well, if you pay in cash, I'll give you a really nice deal. He took off $2. Smooth sailing from here, can't get much worse. Sidebar, we're at dinner. We put the waters down. I drank one and he goes, wait, which one is yours? I said, I don't remember. He made the waitress another fucking glass of water because he didn't want to drink off of me. We're in this hot ass car. He goes, you still got some of that Gatorade? It took all of my strength not to say, oh, now you want to share drinks.
You gotta survive.
We reached this stretch of highway. There are no gas stations. Like, what the fuck is this place? I'm from Pittsburgh. There's a gas station every 3 feet. I didn't know places like this existed. I'm getting really close to E and I'm like, okay, I need to stop for gas soon. I drive for half an hour and I'm like, how has there not been a gas station? So then my light turns, the E light, and I'm like, holy shit, now I'm scared. There's nothing within miles. Alex is asleep, as per usual, and I wake him up and I say, Alex, I'm almost out of gas. And he goes, then get some, bitch. So I'm like, no, I've been driving for like a half an hour. There's nothing out here. So he's just like, well, just keep driving and we'll see what happens.
Literally, when she says she doesn't know how to drive, this bitch does not know how to drive. We're out of gas. She was on the gas pedal like this.
So I call 911. Who else am I supposed to call?
Ghostbusters.
The lady is saying the nearest one is 25 miles away. And I'm on E. I put myself on cruise control and I literally start praying. Finally, I see a light. I get off the exit. I'm like, please, please, please. Right as we pull up to the gas station, I run out of gas. And that gas was expensive as shit. They know what they're doing. It was like $5 a gallon. Supply and demand, motherfucker. So yeah, that was our trip. During it. What?
Deering? Deering.
I say during.
What kind of Canadian bullshit is that?
While we were there, it was so frustrating, just hot and miserable for hot. But looking back on it, we drove across the country.
We did, yeah.
And you know what? My Buick made it. If you guys have any crazy stories about your trips or your car breaking down or if you've driven across the country or anything like that, leave it in the comments below. I love talking to you guys. I'm gonna leave the links to my Vine, Instagram, and Twitter below. I'm gonna leave the link to Alex James's YouTube as well. I'll see you guys next week. Oh my god, my foot's asleep. It hurts so bad. It's the needles.
Wait, hold on. I'll tell you how to get rid of it. Oh my god.